These guys are walking off into the white north. Where they will end up, nobody knows. When they will come back, nobody knows. We hope they have enough food and water. But either way,
nope.
There they go.
Well, it was a slow opening weekend due to weather or just early season, but ended up getting out of that first weekend and into the next week and had my first encounter with a bull. And that's what you'll see here in a second. I get pulled back on him. It's 15 yards, and it's just too thick. There's no shot. Actually, is the bull I end up getting the next time I get close.
Where do you think you hit? Okay, so I was kneeling down here. Emmett was just right over here. I cow called a couple times about 30 minutes ago and got an answer, and sure enough, we got him coming in on a string. It was something special, and then I ended up catching a glimpse of him. It's kind of dark now, so you can't see, but I could catch a glimpse of him through like the brush there, about 100 yards away. So I was thinking he's gonna come here, but as I'm waiting, all of a sudden I see him moving like this. So when I see him go behind that, I kind of get up like this, and he came right into this opening, and I let my arrow fly. It's a mid-30s yard shot. I don't know exactly where I hit. I put my 30 and 40 pin, behind his shoulder. So it's all a matter of where I hit on him that determines what happened. He obviously ran off like he was hurt right there. We have a little video clip of him running through there, but it's nothing up close. We can't tell anything. So we're gonna walk over there in a little bit and see if we can find my arrow and if we can, mark on my GPS where he got shot at. And I don't know if we'll even try to go get him tonight or if we'll just come back tomorrow morning just to make sure that we give him enough time. So we're pretty excited right now. It's just me and Emmett, and it was exciting. Dynamic duo. Yeah, it was pretty exciting. So we're hoping it all works out. We've had to put 2 more arrows in him in his bed. But that's a good stinking bull. Not a giant, but he's a sweet bull. Carbon spider. Oh, I'm so stoked right now. Needed this. Oh, it's such a beautiful morning out here too. There they go. Back to the elk.
Let's take the journey of
Thing. I'd like to tell my sad story.
Oh, sure.
Maybe a little bit.
Yeah, sure.
So
Let's reverse the rules.
let's reverse the rules here. So Joseph,
Mr. Pancake. Flipping.
now, disclaimer. Get some tissue paper. You're gonna need something to wet your or dry your eyes when they're wet. So we get to Happy Town, like we call it, and we always take a few shots with our bow. And I'm feeling pretty good because I shot at Tim's house earlier in the day and was feeling really good with where my bow was hitting. And I draw back on a 30-yard shot and release. The arrow goes flying.
What happened after that, Joseph? It's okay, you can share with us.
Well, you see, when you trust someone from South Carolina to set up your bow rig, you're making a very big mistake. A mistake that'll cost you $127 on a Monday afternoon in Butte. My rest wasn't dropping, and it had its issues before yesterday, but it wasn't dropping, and for 5 shots in a row it didn't drop. Until this little piece right there. Not this piece, because this is a good rest. This is an ultra rest, and this was done by a quality archery shop. Shout out to Rocky Mountain Archery. Gary, thank you. This piece busted. My rest wasn't dropping. I didn't trust it, so I had to go to Butte and leave these 2 goons. Come up and have a fantastic evening in Happy Town without me. In my spot, the spot I love and the spot that I hold dear, it cheated on me with these 2. And action.
So, we kind of already have told this story. It was just dark. Last night, right just before dark, we got up to this spot here and gave a couple soft cow calls and heard a faint answer way up on the mountain.
Somewhere in that vicinity.
Yonder. And so, we didn't think much of it. I was trying to decide if we should get up higher, get it closer to his elevation, just pull him straight across. But I checked the wind, it was blowing straight down. And I saw that I had 3 good lanes. They're all about 40 yards at the max. And so I was like, let's hold up here just for a little bit. We can still make a move. There's still just, still enough time to hold on and see what he does, see if he's even interested. Because he was high enough that we might, we didn't have a ton of time. And so Cal called again, I let him bugle. He bugled without me cow calling, then I cow called back to him. Loud one and then a couple soft ones, just kind of...
A little bit seductive.
Yeah, a little bit seductive.
Little tease.
Trying to lure him down with the, easy estrus call. And,
We're going to call it the easy sleazy from now on. Man.
He's just my bull a couple years ago on steroids.
Look at that hog, dude.
He is
Look at the mass on him.
He is so freaking handsome.
Holy freaking crap.
He looks good up close. Love those
Dude.
devil tines. Look at these devil tines. Look, this thing's a freaking tree breaker. Look at this thing. It's freaking nasty.
Take the genetics of Williams bull, add a couple, like 7 years. He's an old bull from the appearance of him.
Dude.
So it looks like the shot was high shoulder,
Yep.
front shoulder.
Dude, I just can't get over his mass. It's ridiculous. Do you see this mass?
I see it.
It's absurd. Dude, there's no way this wasn't her bull.
I want to get a close up of those little devil tines. Those things are sick.
Dude, this thing's mass is unreal. This is literally my bull.
He's just a
Couple years ago.
beautiful
He's unreal.
specimen of elk.
He doesn't have a huge main beams, but he is
The
gorgeous.
mass all the way through is
He's
just-
literally gorgeous.
And very symmetrical.
And I don't think you understand how big his body is until, well, you look at his butt.
Until you carry him out.
It's a big bull.
Holy nuts, man.
Our work is cut out for us today, and tomorrow cutting this beast up and getting him to Geo's to. Oh man, I love this bull. I love him, dude.
He's freaking gorgeous.
He's a handsome bull.
I'm so excited about this thing. It's unfreaking real. This is an archery bull.
This is a hard-earned public land,
Give me my Hoyt.
Montana.
Carbon spider, baby.
We call it a QU Hoyt bull right here.
Oh my goodness, this is ridiculous.
Man,
I cannot even tell you
Well,
how happy I am.
we're letting Nick talk a little bit more about his feelings.
I can't even, like, literally, guys, this is unreal. This is an archery bull, and he's gorgeous in the front. Gorgeous. And he's got mass throughout, and
He's just a beautiful bull.
this is a lot of hard work that before, getting something like this, okay? Gorgeous. Well, these count as points, yes?
Oh yeah,
He's a 6x7.
he's a 6x7, man. You killed a 6x7.
6x7.
But I'm telling you, that 5 on that side is just
Sick.
beautiful.
It is, it's pretty.
Look at the bases of his horn. Nick, wrap your.
His shape is
I want you
gorgeous. He's
wrap
not-
your
he's not-
hands around him, like.
Take the
I
show-
can't. I freaking can't. He's freaking huge.
Look at that.
He's huge. Look at this. That's ridiculous.
That is a big. I got big hands. I mean, that mass is just
It's
freaking
unreal.
ridiculous.
It's freaking unreal up close. I mean, when I saw him last night, I tried not to look, too much at his antlers. But it's just one of those things that,
View from the back. He's a beautiful bull.
dude.
It just goes to show that no matter how good you think your shot is, you let him sit overnight, 4 or 5 hours, regardless, and find him in his bed rather than pushing him. And
Yeah, just play it safe. If you push him early, then you never know if you'll find him. But it's easy to find him this morning. It didn't take us more than 30 minutes. Even without tracks or a lot of blood, and we got him. And we got this bull.
he's a
Got him on the ground.
handsome bull. And golly, look at those devil tines. Those are just
Sick.
fantastic. That's when you're eating too much and your horns don't know what else to do with the nutrients.
Let's just add a couple little.
Let's just send a few
Well,
up.
we're gonna get to work on this bad boy. Take some pictures first, set them up for some poses, and capture the memories.
You're going to have to reposition this. Holy crap. I can already tell. We're going to have to reposition this.
And where's Emmett when we need him? Dude, that's so bad.
It's so bad.
You just need ropes to like pull down on the main beams.
If I could pull it.
It's amazing how fast a hunt unfolds. What can look like just a quiet evening, on the mountains with not a lot of talking, can lead to moments like this. And as long as you play it safe when you don't know where your shot goes, you'll recover more animals. And I'm glad that we, didn't try to find him that night, and we're able to recover him and get him out, and gave the story a nice happy ending. There's something special about filling a tag and concluding one hunt and going from that high to just, continuing the adventure that is hunting. And we definitely, try to take advantage of all the time we have and spend as much of it out in the mountains as we can. And that's what we did with the rest of the season that we had. And didn't get a lot of other tags filled, but that's not what it's about for us. It's about the opportunities. It's about the animals you pass on. It's about the animals, and the memories that you make while you're out there. And I'll end this video. I have a lot more video I could put in here, but let's not make it too long. Let's end it with one more close encounter of a little bull later in the year that I called into myself. And, just a great way to end the video. Gives you a little bugling action that this video is kind of missing up to this point. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching, and this is the conclusion of the video.